I originally did this video about a year ago, maybe a little over. We're at Hillcrest Park in Waukesha. You see the Nike silo missile radar towers behind me. I redid this video because I got a copyright infringement. Tried to edit it on YouTube and it messed it all up. So I need to do it anyways with some good sound. So here we are. Let's take a look. Afterwards, we'll go have a look at the actual missile site where the missiles were. Hang on. During peak readiness, the site typically had 60 to 100 personnel split between the radar control area, which is this one here at Hillcrest, and the launch area, Missile Park, which we'll go check out about a mile south of here. Numbers shifted with alert status and training cycles. Like all Nike installations, the location was divided into two separate zones. The IFC, or Integrated Fire Control, that was this park here, Hillcrest Park. The launch area is Missile Park 1 mile south of here. The separation reduced the risk of a single strike knocking out both functions. Yeah, let me read this plaque. From 1956 to 64, the U.S. Army operated a Nike missile site at this location, now known as Hillcrest Park. The mission was to defend the skies of Milwaukee against enemy bomber attack. Barracks and radar facilities were located here at Missile Park. 1 mile south, the Nike Ajax and Hercules missiles were kept in underground storage pits. Presented to the people of Waukesha as a gift from those who served here at our 25th year reunion, September 3rd through 4th, 1986. Yeah, these radar towers we're heading over to. The tall towers had three major radar systems: acquisition radar, which is search, target tracking radar, and missile tracking radar. Working together, they form the triangle of guidance for a launch. Most of the enlisted men lived in on-site barracks here. They had a mess hall, recreation room, and basic amenities, but the vibe was more remote outposts than typical base life. Well, as we're walking up here, it kind of looks like those light posts along the sidewalk were not here last time I was here doing a video. They look pretty new. So does that light post out there by the parking area, that black one. There it is, a radar tower. Yeah, these light posts are new here. I don't think they were here last time. They might have been. And picnic tables now. They got picnic tables here. I remember back in the 60s. Wow, this echoes in here. This is pretty cool. I don't know if you could hear that on the video. It's echoing. Okay. The radar tower. That's the bunkers there. This is the bunkers to go in case we were attacked. Aha, and now I didn't know this in the last video. I knew this air pointing this direction, miles south of here, was the actual missile located underground. And if you could see, there's a water tower there. Here, let me try and focus this. That water tower, that's Missile Park over there. Used to be a park, and people were dumping stuff, so the city decided to take it for themselves and start storing their own stuff there and everything. This right here is a water tank. This was installed after the city got it. This wasn't here when it was a base, a facility. So they should put some tennis courts up here. Looks like they had something like that at one time. But so there used to be, I believe, if I remember right, used to be 8 of these bases circled around Milwaukee. One was over by on Brown Deer, I believe. One at the Lake Park at the fairgrounds. I don't remember the other ones. Wow, this roof looks pretty bad up here. Wasn't like that last time I was here. Oh, look at these. Wow. They should fix this building up, open it up, and give tours inside or something. Ah, this would be a nice little park. Let's go check out the actual missile silos. The location, I don't know what's there yet. And this is one of the this base, which consists of this radar unit and the missile silos, was one of the units that were upgraded to the nuclear missiles. Let's go check out that other park. All right, so this is the last stop, Missile Park. I just drove down here from the radar site up at Hillcrest. This is where the real muscle of the Nike operation sat. Hard to believe, right? We're basically standing on top of the old launch area. Back when this place was active, the Army kept the Ajax missiles and later the big Hercules ones tucked away in underground storage pits right out here. The control crews up on the hill would track anything suspicious in the sky, and if they ever needed to, these launchers could be brought up on elevators in a matter of seconds. That's pretty wild for something hidden in plain sight, right? So I'm just hanging out here for a minute, taking it in. This used to be one of the last Milwaukee area Nike sites to shut down back in the early 60s. Now it's just another quiet corner of Waukesha that most people drive right past without ever realizing what it used to do. Thank you for watching Wisconsin Points of Interest.
Wisconsin, where the strengths they shine. From ghost signs to cheese shops and old county lines. Every stop's a story, every town's got a twist. Here on Wisconsin Points of Interest.